I knew that I was going to come to Iowa the day that I toured campus.
It felt like, all right, this is where I am supposed to be.
I was really surprised with how close-knit the community is here in Iowa.
Being here in Iowa City, there were so many things going on. It was such a vibrant academic and intellectual, but also creative community.
And it feels like you're always surrounded kind of by family.
I've never even been into sports. I learned just how awesome it is to be in that community of we are all students here right now cheering on this one thing.
Every time I wear a Hawkeye shirt, I always hear somebody yell "Go Hawks" at me, so I know that that's going to follow me wherever I go.
The coolest thing about being a Hawkeye is that it doesn't mean one thing.
I want to be a visual storyteller and a filmmaker. What's been given to me here can really help me with that.
I got a lot of leadership experience and I want to use that skill to impact other people.
Valuing the people that you work with is the most important thing, and that's definitely the lesson that I'm going to take away.
From COVID and everything that happened, I was stripped down to the essentials of leaning on my people and learning how to allow people to help me.
It was really hard to kind of adjust to being at home all the time.
Through this whole PhD course, I had 2 kids. It was exciting, at the same time challenging.
Not being able to see my family, that was really tough in a way that I probably still haven't completely processed.
I'm thankful for the peers as well as the mentors that I've had who have allowed me to be resilient.
I would love to thank my mom, my dad, obviously.
I have a lot of people to thank here. It starts with professors and the students that I've met.
Definitely like to thank my advisor, Professor Uday Kumar.
My neighbors and my community members here in Iowa City.
I'd like to thank my fiance for being there and supporting me.
Thank you to my friends for making all of this worth it.
Congratulations, Hawkeyes. I am so excited to welcome you to your commencement. As University College graduates, you are a very special group of Iowa students and now alumni. You have earned degrees in 2 of the university's oldest distance and online programs that have been part of our legacy for 45 years. Today, we honor you for your unique status as students who worked hard to earn your degrees in a largely virtual environment, often juggling competing demands on your time. We are so impressed with your dedication and your commitment. Any commencement is also a recognition of team effort. So today we also thank and recognize the family members, friends, teachers, mentors, and many others who have supported and aided you in your success. You are about to move on to another phase of life, and as you leave us, please know that you have been an important part of the excellence of this university. As you move on to new adventures and new accomplishments, you will always be part of the proud Iowa legacy. Your life will change in big ways in the coming years, but the University of Iowa will always welcome you home to your campus. Once again, congratulations, good luck, and best wishes for great success in the wonderful years ahead of you. We are very, very proud of you. And remember, once a Hawkeye, always a Hawkeye.
Hello. I'm Tanya Uden-Holman, Dean of the University College, and I'd like to welcome our graduates, as well as their family and friends, to the Fall 2023 Commencement Ceremony. I want to begin with a special message to our graduates. On behalf of all of us in University College, you did it. Congratulations on this momentous accomplishment. Commencement is a very special occasion where we come together as a Hawkeye family to celebrate the success of students who have met the challenges we set for them and that they set for themselves. Because the Bachelor of Applied Studies and Bachelor of Liberal Studies are distance education programs, you are all pros at learning virtually. and I'm confident you are finding creative ways to celebrate your virtual commencement with family and friends. I'm especially proud that University College has its own standalone ceremony, which provides the university with an opportunity to acknowledge the unique journey of our online students. Our students come from a variety of backgrounds and experiences. They've completed their degrees while sitting in home offices and around kitchen tables from a variety of locations within the state of Iowa and across the country. Many worked full-time, raised children, or served our country during their educational journey. While some started their degree a few years ago, others have been working on their goal of becoming a University of Iowa graduate over a number of years, and sometimes even decades. Often taking one course at a time, or returning to the university after being away for many years to achieve their goal of being a college graduate. We applaud your determination and resiliency. You should be incredibly proud of your accomplishment. I know I'm very proud of all of you. I'd like to end by wishing you all the very best as you begin the next chapter of your life's journey. And welcome to the University of Iowa alumni family.
Congratulations, I'm Sherry Urkel, and I teach in the Department of Counselor Education. I'm thrilled to be able to share some thoughts today as you celebrate your graduation from the University of Iowa. I've had the opportunity to learn firsthand from many of you, learning about your unique experiences, skills, and hearing your voices you've contributed to the online community. Earning a college degree holds unique status and value compared to other things you'll invest in throughout the course of your adult life. More valuable than a car or a home, a degree will never depreciate and you can't have it taken away. However, like owning a car or a home, you should perform regular maintenance to keep it in top condition. No, you won't have to take it in for an oil change or replace the dishwasher or rotate the tires. To keep your degree in top condition, you need to constantly polish your perspectives to prevent them from becoming dull. You have to fill your tank with compassion and clean your gutters when they become messy with information and easy answers. This maintenance won't always be fun or comfortable. We live in an interconnected world with complex challenges, and there's no Jiffy Lube for the mind. Now, keep in mind I said you should keep learning and growing. There is, of course, no obligation to do so. You can earn a degree and not do anything different as a result. It's possible not to change all that much. My faculty advisor used to call this running through the sprinkler without getting wet. I hope that you have been changed by your education at Iowa. I also hope you're motivated by what you've learned, and I'll strive to make a positive change in big and small ways, at home, work, at your kids' school, and in the voting booth. Right now you may be thinking, I just earned my degree, I don't have energy to change the world. Well, I have good news. You don't have to run for school board, start a nonprofit, or join a protest to make an impact. You can start small. Expand how you get your news to include different perspectives. Disagree with your peers without disengaging or shaming. Seek nuance instead of relying on the assumption that there's one truth. Polish your perspectives, fill your tanks, and clean your gutters. Along with the knowledge and skills that you've acquired, I hope you feel confident as you take your next steps. You'll be surprised at how your sphere of influence will expand now that you hold a degree from the University of Iowa. You're worthy of a place at the table and capable of adding chairs or building a bigger table to include everyone's voices. You're ready. You've already done hard things along the way to earn your degree. You've demonstrated persistence, resilience, and a love of learning. I hope you'll keep in touch with your Iowa community and that you'll leverage these relationships with your Iowa faculty, advisors, and mentors. We are here because you trusted us on your journey. We're excited to help you build your network, share ideas, and to cheer on your successes. I'm so excited to welcome you to the Hawkeye alumni community, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations and go Hawks!
Hiromu Arakawa wrote in her anime series Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, "There's no such thing as a painless lesson. They just don't exist. Sacrifices are necessary. You can't gain anything without losing something first. Although, if you can endure that pain and walk away from it, you'll find that you now have a heart strong enough to overcome any obstacle." I think about it all the time because it's true and it's powerful, and I don't know about you, but sometimes I need to hear that the struggles I go through might lead to something good, or better yet, something great. Well, here we are today celebrating that something great. My name is Caitlin Dwyer, and I am graduating with a Bachelor's of Applied Studies, a creative writing emphasis, and an ancient civilizations minor. These are words I really didn't think I would ever get to say on a day that I honestly wasn't sure that I would get to experience. As online students, a lot of our struggles, and even our victories, are invisible. We're all online students for different reasons, be it financial restrictions, physical or mental health, or something else entirely. I'd like to take a moment to say just how proud I am of all of us, and more than that, how proud you should all be of yourself. There are people who will say that online degrees aren't real degrees. I'm here to tell you that they're wrong. Your effort, your struggle, and your successes are real, and just as impressive as those who earn their degrees on campus. The University of Iowa was not the first university that I attended. My college journey began in Fredericksburg, Virginia, where I quickly realized my journey to getting a degree was going to be a lot harder than I initially thought. You see, I have post-traumatic stress disorder from a prior school experience. As I moved on from my associate's degree into my bachelor's, it became clear that my trauma was severely activated by going to school in person. I tried again sometime later at 2 more Virginia schools, each one closer to home, with the same result. Every attempt was met with a sense of failure that tore me down and broke my faith in myself and what I thought I was capable of. That was until one of my best friends, Ellie, told me about the University of Iowa and their incredible creative writing program. I'll be honest, I had been burned before and I was terrified. I was on the cusp of giving up on my educational and career goals, but after talking with the school and discussing it with my parents, I decided to give it one more shot. I can't tell you how glad I am that I did. Because of the University of Iowa, because of the support of my family, my friends, and the teachers and staff, I am graduating with highest honors, having attended 3 study abroad programs, and with a minor that I fought incredibly long and hard for online students to have the ability to receive. I'd like to give a special thank you to Dr. Trusty for always believing in me, for pushing me to reach my goals that I felt would be impossible, and for providing me with opportunities that would otherwise have not been available to me. I'm not sure that I would have graduated without her support. The journey was not painless. There were sacrifices, but I feel like I have cultivated a heart that, with the right support for my disabilities, can overcome any obstacle. Each one of you had your own mountains to climb to reach this day. I see you, and I celebrate your accomplishments. To those of us who are unsure what you want to do in life, graduate or not, the way to learn is through trial and error. Each of us are a beautiful work in progress, constantly learning. When you find a passion, hold on to it and follow it wherever it may take you. When you find comfort and stability, remain open to new ideas and possibilities. Something that I talk about with my parents a lot is my fear of change, good or bad. I am the worst at accepting change, but the truth is, the only thing constant in this world is change. You are a different person than you were when you entered this school, and in 5 years, you'll be a different person again. And that's a good thing. Grow. Learn. Don't let the end of your school life be the end of your journey of discovery. Allow yourself to continue to be amazed by the stars, revel in the beauty of all that exists, and then dream of something more. Every new generation looks to the past generation as the origin of their biggest problems, and they're usually right to some extent. The only way to end this cycle is to continuously improve ourselves, to refuse to repeat the mistakes of the past, and to remain open, loving, caring, and optimistic through the pain of the lessons we learn. We are not unique in surviving a plague, but we can be unique in the ways we protect our friends with disabilities from catching it. We are not unique in living through wars, but we can be unique in how we humanize and empathize those involved in the struggle. We are not unique in walking through dark times when it is hard to have hope in the future, but we can be unique in how we rise above, extend a hand to others, and choose to be the light that we need to see. Congratulations to every single one of you from the bottom of my heart for making it to this moment despite whatever dragons you had to slay to get here. I'd like to end this speech the way that I started it, with a quote that has gotten me through some incredibly difficult times, in the hopes that it'll help you too through this transition out into the world. It's from Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. It's like in the great stories. the ones that really mattered. Full of darkness and danger they were. And sometimes you didn't want to know the end, because how could the end be happy? How could the world go back to the way it was when so much bad had happened? But in the end, it's only a passing thing, this shadow. Even darkness must pass. A new day will come, and when the sun shines, it will shine out all the clearer. Those were the stories that stayed with you, that meant something, even when you were too small to understand why. But I think I do understand. I know now. Folks in those stories had lots of chances of turning back, only they didn't. They kept going because they were holding on to something, that there is some good in this world and it's worth fighting for. You are stronger for your struggle. Now bask in the light of this day and walk forward with a heart strong enough to overcome any obstacle. You have earned it.
President Wilson, I am pleased to present to you the assembled candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Studies and Bachelor of Liberal Studies degrees. These worthy and approved candidates, having completed all of the requirements for the degrees, are recommended to you by the faculty of University College for the conferral of these degrees.
On recommendation of the faculty of University College and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the degree of Bachelor of Applied Studies and Bachelor of Liberal Studies as qualified and designated. Class of 2023, congratulations. You are now officially college graduates.
Now it's time for the part of the program where we individually recognize each graduate. We are proud of every student who has met the demanding requirements that we set for the attainment of degrees from the University of Iowa's University College. We note with special pride and congratulations those students who have earned the high grade point average that qualifies them for graduation with distinction, with high distinction, and with highest distinction.
Sarah Marie Beck, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Human Relations emphasis. Kaylee Alana Becker, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Family, Community, and Social Support. Kathleen Elizabeth Cabana, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Family, Community, and Social Support. Cole Eugene DeRozier, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Expression in Writing and Arts. Caitlin Allison Dwyer, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Creative Writing emphasis, highest distinction. Justin Gibbs, Bachelor of Applied Studies. Morgan A. Hanslip, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Creative Writing emphasis. Nikolaus G. Hanseas, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Human Relations emphasis. Young-soo Kim, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Family, Community, and Social Support. Aubrey Elizabeth Kula, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. Jada M. Lindsay, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. Theodore McNulty, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Health and Human Studies. Tasia Miggins, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Family, Community, and Social Support. Darlene Nguyen, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Health and Human Studies. Jessica Ann Parrott, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Justice and Ethics. Safa Hussam Kadura, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Health and Human Studies. Peggy Tan, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. Mary J. Thomas, Bachelor of Applied Studies.